it's going to be interesting as we go throughout the rest of our day. Right now, we're still seeing skies beginning to clear out, especially north of the city on satellite. South of us here in the city, looking at plenty of cloud cover, but all of us dry on live Viper radar. That's going to be the case as we go throughout the rest of our Sunday. A calm view looking outside from our tower camera right now, sitting at 39 degrees over at John Glenn International. That north wind coming in at just 3 miles an hour, very light, down to below the freezing point now in Newark at 31 degrees, 32 in Zanesville. We have plenty of counties north and east of Columbus that remain under freeze warnings until around 8 to 9 o'clock this morning. Most of us, though, still significantly warmer now than we were at this time yesterday, with that fairly light northerly breeze adding just a little bit of a wind chill, but not too bad. It only feels like 37 here within the city. We'll watch these wind speeds increase just a little bit further into the afternoon as well. So as we get closer towards brunch hours today, we'll go from partly cloudy skies to mostly sunny going further into the afternoon. Temperatures eventually reaching that mid to upper 50s range again and topping off near 60 degrees for a decent portion of us here across central Ohio. All while we get rid of the clouds, allow a lot more sunshine. Still looking at that northeasterly breeze again, around 5 to 10 miles an hour. Calm conditions overnight tonight and going into our Monday. More sunshine is expected throughout the entire region. A few extra clouds do try to roll their way in later on in the afternoon, but more importantly, we are keeping things dry. That'll be the case going through the next couple of days, but changes are on the way. Topping off at 60 degrees today in the city. Tonight, I do expect those temps for a decent portion of us to get near that freezing point again. Not so much here in Columbus. We don't have any other freeze warnings or frost advisories in effect yet, but some areas of patchy frost are very possible by the time we wake up on a Monday. Up to 62 tomorrow. That is where we should be for this time of year, and that will be one of the last days that we'll see these more seasonable conditions as we're getting ready to see our next rainmaker eventually arrive here across central Ohio. Wednesday into Thursday is when I expect the majority of this activity to make its way in, and Thursday especially during some trick-or-treat times by the evening. So some rain gear may be on standby. I don't expect it to be heavy rain, but just some nuisance light sprinkles at that point, but still we'll keep an eye on it. A decent amount of rain chances once we get towards those days as well. Adding everything up could pick up anywhere from a half to a full inch of rain. We split the difference here within the city. Some areas that are still in those extreme drought conditions are actually going to see the least amount of rain, mainly in the northeastern part of the state. So not so fortunate for those folks there, but again, we could still use it here within the city itself. However, temperature wise throughout that stretch, again, we'll go from seasonal to just the low to mid 50s for our daytime high for the second half of the week onward. The good news, at least, though, is this Saturday for the Buckeyes' next home game. I'm just tracking clouds, not any rain at the moment.